Hello everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is, well, I'm recording this on the 19th, so I catch people that have the new moon in Pisces this evening, and also for us the new moon. So the new moon in Pisces. Oh my God, my brain. But the new moon in Pisces will fall tomorrow. So I thought I'd just come on and do a reading for the new moon. So I'm going to use the Work Your Light cards, and I'm going to use my El Goliath shadow deck. So let's see what the cards want to tell us for this new moon. It's a super moon, and it's about sort of after learning lots of lessons, we're evolving and able to step into the next level of spiritual manifestations. Big energies today for this new moon. So dream big. I've got all my statements of intent and intentions set, ready to go tonight after I've had my ritual bath, and tomorrow morning. I think in the UK it's something like 7:05 in the morning, so I will wake up to the new moon peaking. So anyway, let's do some cards. So what do we need to know for this new moon in Pisces, occurring on the 19th and 20th of February 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate to these new moon in Pisces energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Oops. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. That's a very Piscean card. Connecting to the light. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So the new moon is a point of pause. And yeah, sometimes it's nice to just stop and go inwards and connect with the energies, take a break, so that we're ready to step into the new cycle. And then birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And what did I say about manifesting big? So the thing about sort of Pisces, you've got the two fish swimming in different directions, one swimming up and one swimming down. So with Pisces, we raise our energy, our light, we go connect up to source, and then we need to bring source energy down through us and ground it into the 3D, into the life, into our life, into the world and everything, and anchor it. Otherwise we're just up here, balloon heads floating around. Which is nice, but you know, sort of we need to bring that energy down and ground it so that we can actually be effective with it. Let's do some tarot and just see what the tarot has to add to this story. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? The new moon in Pisces, happening on the 19th and the 20th of February 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate this energy for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? 5 of Swords. The white scorpion and the black scorpion. Okay. With the Tower, that's interesting because the morning message reading for the 20th, which I've just done before this, the Tower also came out in this place, going into the past. The burning tree. Underneath we have the Page of Wands. I can't even read that writing's too small. There's something. Oh, the Moonscaped Messenger. Interesting with the moon energies. The Page of Wands actually came out in the position of what we're going into next. In this morning's reading, we have the Queen of Wands, the Cosmic Huntress. And then we have the Fool, the Eternal Vagabond. New energies, new cycles. Okay. The King of Swords, the Father of the Night. The Eight of Swords, the Imprisoned Bear. The Shaman, the Medicine Healer. And at the bottom we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Rewarded Frog with the Lovers, the Alchemical Heart. The King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Aztec Hawk Warrior, and Judgment. I knew Judgment would be coming out somewhere because we've got the Eight of Swords, and I'll talk about my connection in this deck with these two cards. And then we've got the Emperor, the Ruling Father, and Nature, the Seeds of Life. Whoa. Oh, we could keep going on with this. Yes. Okay. So we've got Masks, we've got the Hermit, we've got Strength, we've got the Shadow Self, the Dark Inner Swamp, and we've got the Sun. Okay, so I'm just going to move these out and get these up here. Move those across. Okay, and then let's have a look at here. So, across the Lovers. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that this reading is for this whole lunar cycle. Okay, so where we find ourselves as we go into this new moon in Pisces, the Five of Swords, the White Scorpion, and the Black Scorpion. Okay, and the Five of Swords for me is about self-sabotage. Okay, the way we succumb to the dark scorpion. Okay, sometimes it can seem overpowering, sort of when we're there, we're just about to step into the light, we're just about to do something that takes us outside our comfort zone, about to achieve some sort of success or something like that. Something big is, or sometimes even small, happening in our lives. And we're the little white scorpion venturing out, and we suddenly get overtaken by fear or doubt, and procrastination. And procrastination is often sort of what we do when we're in fear or doubt or whatever, this dark scorpion, and we're paralysed and we don't do what we need to do, or we do something else that's not in our best interest, and we sabotage ourselves. Okay, so that's where we are at the moment. Just a word of warning for you. Don't sabotage yourself. If you're feeling overwhelmed and things like that, take a break, because, we're in big energies. Moving into the past, though, is the Tower. So the Tower, the burning tree. So we've been taken out of our comfort zone. The old surroundings, the old paradigm or whatever it is, the old mindset, whatever it is in your life, has fallen away. And in that, dismantling or that falling away, we can feel very, very vulnerable. Okay, the ego loses control and it's like, "Whoa!" And that's why we might self-sabotage. Okay, so that's the warning, the leaving behind, the falling away, the burning up the old structures, the old. We've been talking just recently, the last few days before this, about that we have had that death card coming up and transformation and things like that. So yeah, so we've had a death. It could be an ego death, could be, you know, death of a part of us or beliefs or whatever. And we could be feeling vulnerable. The card for below the foundations, we've got the Page of Wands, the moonscaped messenger. So this new moon could bring in little inspirations, little new ideas, and sort of, oh yeah, little whispers in the ear of a spark, a new spark of something new. It is a very powerful new moon, spiritual manifestation. It's an opportunity to, you know, manifest big, set big intentions, because the new moon is conjunct Saturn. Okay, it's going to be the exact conjunction in a few days, but it's going to go over that point of the new moon 3 times this year, in March, in beginning of October, something like the 3rd, and then the 5th of December. So the intentions that we're setting with this new moon, Saturn's going to work with us this year to actually tangibly manifest that and bring it to reality within our lives. So think about what it is that you most desire, that wish, and set your intention for this new moon. The Queen of Wands is above, and the gift from the divine. This is the cosmic huntress. She's got the dream catcher in her antlers. Not that owls have antlers or anything, but in this image we've got the owl. She's got antlers that catch the dream. She draws the dream down into her power. She calls back her power. She stands centre stage in all her glory. This is, for me, it's Leo energy. It's fixed fire. It's water of fire. It's Leo. It's that lion part of ourselves. And that's important because down here we've got strength as well, which I'll come on to when we get there. So it's about being confident and secure in your power, so that you can become the eternal vagabond, the fool, stepping off the cliff into the abyss, wherever it's going to take you. And I've done this regularly over the years. Just stepping out. Sometimes it's a pull into a new thing. Sometimes it's a push of, oh my God, if I don't take this step now, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life, and I don't know what I'm stepping into. I'm just stepping off the edge. I will say that every time the universe has come in with little stepping stones across. But yeah, sometimes you just have to have that courage within and take the step off. Viva la revolution is what I always want to say when I see this. It's just like just stepping out into the evolution, the revolution, the new life, the transformation, and starting that new journey. The clarifiers up here, we've got the King of Swords, the Father in the night. As we step into the unknown, into the darkness, become the King of Swords. Laser focused senses of hearing, maybe not sight, because if we're in the night, if we're in the dark and we can't see, it helps us to tune into all our other senses, your intuition, your heart brain, your gut brain, all your spidey senses, to find your way and focus in on where you're going. with that, we've got the Eight of Swords, the imprisoned bear. In this card, this bear is trapped below the ice. Okay, struggling to break that glass ceiling, that ice ceiling, to evolve. Evolution isn't, it's not always easy. You know, we have to sometimes fight against our own glass ceilings, our own ice ceilings, old belief patterns, old stories, fear, all the ways we sabotage ourselves. Okay, so we've got this here, but also within us, we've got the shaman. We are our own medicine healer. We know what medicine we need, and what we need to do. And when we connect to that, then we transform everything. And that may be even knowing that sort of you need outside help, and going and getting outside help, somebody that can act as a catalyst for you and spark you into the next part of the journey. Now we've got quite a story going on. We've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 11 cards in the subconscious story. The what's going on here that we can't quite see, the environment. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the rewarded frog. We're being rewarded for all the work we've put in, our patience, how we've toiled, and shown up every day and worked through whatever is showing up for us to deal with. Then we've got the Lovers, the alchemical heart. Okay, the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups came up in this morning's reading. This for the 20th. And it's, for me, today, this is about connecting to your heart. Now, when we connect to the heart, it transforms everything. You know, the love is the energy of the universe, of the divine, of source. And if we open ourselves up and connect to that, and it's very Pisces, and Venus is moving into Aries today, so that Venus energy becomes fired up and assertive and strong, and independent. That's the energy that we're bringing in as well. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Aztec Hawk Warrior. Okay, so we're taking each step at a time. We've jumped into the abyss, and with each step that the universe puts in front of us, we take that next step. And then we do the work and wait until we completed that, and then the next step comes in. So there's no rushing, you know, we can't. There's a lot of divine timing in all of this. And as I said before, I think this energy lasts for the whole month. And then we've got Judgment. As we do all of this, the bear breaks free of the ice. It comes up, breaks through the ice, gasps for breath, for new life, comes into the sun, the cosmic energy raining down on it, and overcomes what's been blocking it. I'm so glad this, whenever I see the Eight of Swords in this deck, it's like, I hope that Judgment is coming out. And it's called the Transcendence. Okay, and Pisces energy is all about transcendence. It's there, it's connected. And then we come to the Emperor, the ruling father, connecting to the divine masculine, God, source. And also for me, this, the Emperor is about self-mastery, self-knowing, knowing when to take action, right timing, going out into the world, and harnessing all that divine masculine energy within us. We have nature, the seeds of life. You know, we're just about coming out of the dark half of the year. The seeds, I talked in bulk about sort of the seeds we've planted germinating and rooting down. Okay, we're getting close to them breaking through the surface of the soil and back into the light. Regeneration, rejuvenation, rebirth. Okay, and this is also about divine timing as well. And the right conditions, and you know, sort of, for a seed to germinate and grow, it needs all the right conditions. And then we have masks, stepping into your authentic self, the hidden wolf. And for me, this is about sort of reclaiming your power back, rather than being a sheep in wolf's clothing. I think sort of, you know, stepping out of all the shoulds and the hiding yourself and fitting in and everything, and just throwing off that sheep's clothing and stepping into the powerful self that you are. Okay, we have the hermit, the inner master. And it's like, when sort of we've done the work of the hermit, we've gone in, we've shone our torch within into the shadows, to find out who we really are, who this powerful wolf within us is. We evolve. Okay, and we've got the hermit here, which is about connecting to that inner energy, and we've got the strength card. What was I saying about the lion? There was something about the lion. What is? It's gone now. I can. Just looking back over the cards. No, whatever I was thinking I was going to say, it's gone out of my brain. But we've got the strength card, the lion and the cobra. And again, this is connecting to your inner strength, your inner core. You've tamed the wild shadow side, and bringing yourself together in your confidence and your courage and your power to overcome, reclaiming your power. Next to that, we have the shadow self, the dark inner swamp. Okay, which is always there, but we do the work and we get mastery over this shadow side. We befriend it, we befriend our fears, and integrate it and work with it so it becomes part of us. It no longer has power over us. This is the white scorpion over the black, winning over the black scorpion. It was the scorpions with the strength card, that overcoming those fears, that shadow self, the swamp within, where all the shadows are. And then if we conclude with the sun card, the beams of life, we've got more bears. Okay, the sun, we come out into the light, and after doing all this work, which I think possibly is all the way through to spring equinox and the new moon in Aries. Oh, that's it, the Emperor, the new moon in Aries. The Emperor rules Aries. Okay, so we flower, we blossom, we bloom, we come back to the light and shine ourselves out into the world. So yeah, this is the sort of transition that we're doing this lunar month, connecting to the light, birthing a new age, birthing ourselves, our new age, doing the shadow work, stepping off the ledge into the new journey, and becoming ourselves, overcoming the fears and the doubts, and finding that courage and confidence within. And again, the strength card, the sun card, and the Queen of Wands, very Leo energy, all of them for me. And that, yeah, connected to the solar plexus, our power, our protection, and shining out into the world. So yeah, this is the work of this month. And that's my new moon in Pisces reading. Connect to the light, to draw down the divine masculine energies, to ground it in the 3D, in the physical, open up our alchemical heart, and yeah, shine a light and connect to our inner light, for rebirth, the rebirth that's coming. Okay. Bit of a clarification there. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm recording, when I'm releasing recordings. If you want a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful new moon in Pisces, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.